So you've all heard by now of 50 Shades of Grey and vagina balls. This is our own special version of those. These are the crystal glass Kegel eggs, and you can tell that they are an egg shape, and that is by design. We spoke with several physicians and they told us that circular shapes actually have a tendency to spin. So when you insert them, the harder you press, the faster they're spinning. So with an egg shape, it actually is easily insertable, and it's easier to actually fall out or come out. Hopefully your muscles are strong. These are exercisers for your Kegel muscles so that they don't drop out. I have had people ask me that. They put them in and they drop out. That means you really need some muscle strength and you need to hold them in there. They come in two different sizes. These are a regular size and they have nice little swirls on them. And then we also have our larger size. The larger size is for women that have bed babies or hysterectomies and they want to gain back some of their muscle strength. And all of our crystal Kegel eggs actually come with directions written by a doctor, and you'll notice it even has diagrams and it's written in a very clinical voice. It is from a doctor's perspective, and it does say how to care for them, how to insert them, how to remove them, answers pretty much all of the questions right there. And we also give you a little carrying bag, so you can take them with you on vacation, carry them in your purse. It's always a good time for glass Kegel eggs. So the great thing about these is they are annealed, so you'll notice they're super duper strong. Annealing is sort of like a kiln. So we have a annealing oven and we actually place them in our annealing oven at 1600 degrees for 8 hours. So they bake overnight, and that process lends them to be very strong, very safe, and you'll notice they're crystal clear, just like their name, crystal glass Kegel eggs. They're crystal clear. You'll never see imperfections, cracks, fissures, or bubbles because those could signal weak spots. And we wanted to make sure that these were as safe as possible because they are going to be inserted and worn in your vagina. We did think about putting a string on these because you'll notice a lot of Kegel eggs actually have strings. That lends itself to something that's not hygienic, and the strings can be bacteria ridden. So we went without a string, so it's very hygienic. These can go in the dishwasher. You can boil them. For different temperature sensations, you can actually put them in the fridge or the freezer. You can warm them up, cool them down. So when you're using these, I suggest putting one inside first just to get a feel of what it's going to feel like in there. And then second, when you put the second one in, they don't ride like this. It's not tip to bottom. They actually slide up and kind of glide around on the outside. And these really are for exercising. You put them in, insert them, and then you practice holding them in while you're doing errands or vacuuming. Always makes housework more exciting with Kegel eggs in. And they move around. You'll notice a different sensation. They're great to wear dancing, and I've also been told they're fantastic to wear during yoga. So you're moving these around and there is sensation, but 99% of the women don't have orgasms by Kegel eggs in their vagina. Most women actually have to have clitoral stimulation in order to have an orgasm. So if you're wearing these for orgasmic pleasure, probably not going to happen. But they are a lot of pleasure and they're a lot of fun to wear, and they've got a great sensation to them. So the most popular question I get for these is, how do you remove them? Well, first of all, you should be able to just press your muscles, and your Kegel muscles will actually expel them and they will drop out of your vagina. If that doesn't happen, that means your subconscious is holding on to these like a little vagina vice and it won't let go. So there's a couple tricks I've learned. So you have these in, and the first thing you do is jumping jacks, because now your subconscious mind is actually thinking about jumping jacks and it's not thinking about holding on to these, so they'll drop out. Plop. The second thing is have an orgasm, because the minute you have an orgasm, your muscles actually constrict, woo, and tighten. And just like that, your egg will fly across the room. So watch out who you're pointing your vagina at when you actually release those with an orgasm. The third way is have a nice hot bath, because the minute you step into the hot water and just relax, your whole body lets go, and whew, these will slide right out. So those are 3 handy dandy ways, just in case you're a little concerned about removing them. But they're great little toys and they're a great present. They're small. Your muscles will get strengthened by wearing them. And that's all I have to say. Have a crystal day.